So when a lot of people come into our office, one of the top three things that they present with are headaches. Those could be tension headaches, cluster headaches, migraines. The majority of what we end up seeing and that we're able to help with the most are tension headaches and migraine headaches. So both of those really relate to the curve in the cervical spine. So the curve in the cervical spine is supposed to basically be a backwards C shape. So it's supposed to curve this way, all right? The thoracic spine, which is your mid-back, curves the opposite way, and then your lumbar spine curves the same way that your cervical spine does. Now, what happens is if you start to get into accidents or you sit at a desk all day or you're looking at your phone for 5 hours a day, what will start to happen is that your neck will go into flexion, which will start to straighten out the spine. When the spine starts to get straightened out, it starts to put a lot of pressure on the discs that are here in between the vertebra, which then can start to wear down, and that can put pressure on the nerves. It can also create inflammation around the nerves. And the top two nerves, the ones that come out in between your skull and C1, which is the very top vertebra, and then in between C1 and C2, those nerves run up into your head, neck, eyes, ears, throat, and they are usually the two areas that will cause headache problems the most. So if you have issues down in your lower spine, you'll deal with a lot of like tension in your neck, you'll deal with tension down in your shoulders, but if you have your problems up in the C1, C2 area, those will usually present as not only neck pain, but also as headaches. So when you lose that curve, it starts to straighten out. I always show this analogy or kind of like metaphor to patients is when you have this curve in your neck and in the cervical spine, these are the muscles that are basically run across the back of the spine that help support it, help move the spine. And when you have a nice curve, these muscles stay nice and loose. When that neck starts to straighten out and that spine starts to straighten out, those muscles start to get more taut. You can kind of hear it start to play like a string. That's what ends up happening with those muscles. So the more that we can help to increase the curve in the neck, that's going to help to relax those muscles. That's going to create less tension overall in the neck, but it's also going to create less tension on the nerves and less inflammation on the nerves. If you take the pressure away from the nerves, that's what's going to take those symptoms of the headaches away. Because remember, the headaches are not the actual cause, they're just the symptoms. So if we can deal with the root cause of the problem, the symptoms, not only will they go away, but hopefully they'll stay away long term. So if you are dealing with headaches, please like the video below. If you know somebody who's dealing with headaches, please share with them, and we'll see you on the next one.